Sa pelikulang ito, kasi nga we are celebrating the Filipino spirit. Tungkol ito sa pagkabayani ng mga ordinary individuals, ordinary Filipinos. Hindi lang ito nakafocus sa buhay ni Ninoy Aquino. Ginamit natin yung iba't ibang mga profesyon katulad ng OFW, housewife, aktivista, labor leader, doktor, teacher, meron tayong artista, no? Meron tayong estudyante, may news reporter. So lahat sila ay halos fictional characters, pero nagre-representa sa mga iba't ibang mga karakter sa lipunan na nagpapakita ng pagkabayani. Talagang mga sasabihin nating historical figures dito, bukod kay Ninoy Aquino na ginampanan ni J.K. Labajo at Cory Aquino na ginampanan ni Sarah Holmes, ay si Sarah Javier, nagaganap bilang Rebecca Quijano o The Crying Lady, yung amin pong #1 resource person sa pelikula, lalo na doon sa assassination. At kasama namin siya nag-shooting at siya ang halos choreograph sa loob ng eroplano. At ganun din si Lovely Rivero na ginagampanan naman niya si Aurora Aquino. Si Jim Paredes, gumaganap bilang tatay ni Ninoy. Wala si Jim ngayon dahil may show sila tonight, hindi ba? Alam niyo naman yon. Ganun din yung mga anak, no, ni Ninoy at ni Cory. Wala rin sila dito. Si Cassy lang ang nakarating. Oo. Pasensya na kayo na maga. Kasi dami niyang iniinom. Oo.
Nakaupo ako direct.
Oo nga.
Sabi ng doctors.
Naka-wheelchair.
Oo nga, hindi pwedeng
Naka-wheelchair siya ngayon.
So, si Cassy lang ang nakarating. But anyway, yun yung ating mga historical figures. At the rest naman ay representante ng iba't ibang mga profesyon na nagpapakita ng pagkabayani bilang mga Pilipino.
My last question po is for JK. JK was playing the character of Ninoy Aquino. Very important person in the story.
Thank you so much for that wonderful question. No? Actually, when I was offered the role, I was really happy and scared at the same time. Kasi I feel like as an actor, one of the parang hardest roles to play are real life characters. Kasi you have to play the character as parang kailangan as authentic as possible, right? So hopefully I was able to play it well. I was able to, alam mo yun, honor Sir Ninoy Aquino, and ayun, I feel honored and scared at the same time. Kasi di ko pa nakikita yung so good luck na lang. So yun, thank you.
Pahabol na lang po kay Direct tapos na po yung kabuuan ng movie or
Tapos na po. Right now,
Post-production na lang.
we are in, kasi ito yung pelikulang napaka-technical, napakaraming visual effects. At alam niyo po, hindi na kami nagpunta sa Boston, hindi na kami nagpunta sa Korea sapagkat si Ninoy ay correspondent sa Korean War. Hindi na rin kami nagpunta sa New York, meron kaming eksena rito ganon. Kasi makabago na yung filmmaking natin ngayon at nagko-chroma kami, no, sa mga lugar na yon. Kaya yung nire-repaso namin ngayon na tinaayos. Pero tapos na yung pelikula, matagal na namin ito natapos na i-shoot. Nauna kaming natapos mag-shoot. Nauna kami na kunin ang mga artistang ito. Lahat sila nauna bago nag-casting yung iba pa. At ang masasabi ko, napakahalaga rin na mabanggit yon dahil mayroon kayong mga katanungan later, alam ko. Kaya mahalagang banggitin nyo na nauna po kami.
Thank you po and congratulations.
Salamat po.
Alright, thank you so much, Sir Cesar, na tinanong 4 out of 10
Dito muna,
questions.
Ray, sumali mo na. Sunod-sunodin na natin dito
Okay, kasi baka lumamig pa. Pero ikaw na naging reaction mo dun sa naging statement nga ni Daryl na parang sinasabi niya na hinihintay nga na yung playdate niya bago mag-playdate or patapusin mo na yung playdate niya para bago ipalabas yung mga pelikula.
Yung umaangkas ako sa kanya,
Yung angkas, yes, that word, angkas.
may sarili akong van. Hindi ako nagmumotor. Di ba?
Ayun, tapos, sabi mo ang galing kanina about kayo ang unang nag-cast, kayo unang natapos. So, ibig sabihin ba nito parang Kasi di ba si katulad ni Joaquin, di ba?
Nauna po ako.
Nauna siya, di ba? Mga ganon, sa tatay niya. So, anong naging reaction mo nung lumabas na yung tatay niya, si former Manila Mayor Isko Moreno, kinuha dun sa kabila?
Hindi na nakakagulat kasi he wants to court controversy. So, talagang gagawin niya yun. Kasi,
Alam niya nandito ako.
Parang galit ka.
At ang maganda, itong mga tao nagtatrabaho. So, bigyan natin ng mga trabaho. I don't know with Isko if he needs something like this, but I guess JD needs this. Kakapanalo lang yan ng mga international awards as Best Actor. At kailangan magkaroon siya ng napakaraming mga proyekto na katulad nito na nagpapakita ng kanyang galing at talino bilang aktor. Kaya masaya ko na nandito siya.
Last question, nagkausap na ba kayo ni Isko regarding dun sa kay...
Malaki ang utang na loob ko kay Isko. Siyang nagbigay ng Outstanding Manilan sa akin. Outstanding Manilan ako. At hindi matatapos sa politika ang gratefulness. At utang na loob ko pa rin sa kanya yung lahat ng mga papuri na binigay niya sa akin. Kaya nga siguro kinuha ko si JD dahil din malaki ang utang na loob ko kay Isko. At ako'y tubong Maynila at sinuportahan namin si Isko na bilang mayor ng Maynila.
Last question na, mukhang kalmado ka na ngayon dun sa issue sa inyo ni Daryl ng Labajo. Hindi ka tulad dati nung katips natin, diba? Talagang bumubuga ka ng apoy. Okay.
Province siya ngayon.
Oo, parang ano ka na, parang chill ka na ngayon, diba?
Ray, kasi dumating ako doon sa punto na nakarating na po ako dito sa showbiz. Hindi po ako parte niya eh. Ako po ay galing sa teatro. Pero kumbaga parang I have arrived. Nandito na po ako at sa palagay ko, sa suporta po ninyong lahat na napakaligaya ko po dahil grabe pong suporta ninyong lahat. At yung katips ay bagamat talagang binabash ang napakaraming tao na nilangaw daw at hindi kumita, ito nga po, may panibago po kaming pelikula, kaya isa po itong patunay at pinapasinungalingan yung mga inilalabas ng mga bashers na binuo nila. At kami po ay nandito lamang para maghain ng aming pelikula na napakagandang pelikula. So, yun po.
Thank you, Direct Vince, and congratulations.
Salamat, Ray.
Thank you so much, Ray. Joey?
Yes, ito isang mabilis na question lang. Kay Direk, kasi itong movie natin, this is an important movie na pwedeng maging basehan ng history na naman, di ba? It can bend or create another history. So, gusto ko lang malaman, nagkaroon ba ng input dito ang pamilya Aquino? May nakausap ba kayo?
Yes, of course. In 2009, when I wrote the original script for the stage play, my main resource person is PCCA, President Corazon Cojuangco Aquino. She was already suffering from cancer of the colon. Pero nasa St. Luke's ako at ini-interview ko siya at lahat ito ay nanggaling sa kanya, galing sa pamilya. Second, we also have historians and academicians. Yun pong talagang pinag-aralan at nagsaliksik sa kwento. Hindi po yung gawa-gawa lang po ng isang pamilya para sa kanilang sariling pag-angat ng imahe. Ito po ay pinag-aralan ng eskolastiko at akademiko. We have Xiao Chua, okay? We have Ambet Ocampo, who helped sa pagbuo po ng istorya. We have yung pong mismong whistleblower o naka-witness po ng pagpatay kay Ninoy Aquino sa eroplano, si Rebecca Quijano. She was also part of the shoot. So, si Senator Bam, also Aquino, nagbigay din po siya ng mga input tungkol po sa pamilya. At yung magkakapatid po, yung sisters po, na talagang nagbigay din po ng input para po dito sa sa pelikula. At si Rapa Lopa, pamangkin ni Cory Aquino also, also gave his input regarding the life story of Ninoy.
Okay, direct. Thank you. So mostly, it's safe to say na POV ni Tita Cory.
POV po ito ng mga Aquino, ng mga historians, ng mga scholastics and academicians. POV po ito ng mga nag-aral tungkol sa kasaysayan. Hindi po ito POV ng isang pamilya lamang.
Okay. Thank you, Direct.
Thank you so much.
Next to ask is Mel Navarro.
Hello po. Congratulations, Direk. Napakalaking pelikula, napakalaking scope at napaka-importante sa kasaysayan ng Pilipinas. Gusto ko tanungin
At
syempre...
salamat dahil nagpilaw ka na yun.
Nakatilaw ako. Pero hindi ko alam na ito yung reveal. Coincidence siguro. Anyway, ang bida ang gusto ko tanungin. Syempre napakalaking challenge sa career mo to, JK, no? Kumbaga, pwede naman mabigay sa ibang actors, singers like your age, ang role na ito na napakabigat. Kumbaga, sa'yo nakasalalay ang kabubuan ng kagandahan ng pelikula. Anong feeling mo nung unang in-approach sa'yo yung role, in-offer sa'yo yung role? First reaction?
First reaction ko po, actually, it was really, well, weird. Para sa akin. Kasi, I mean, you know, I've always been a musician that acts rather than an actor who sings.
Yes.
And but I've always had a huge love for film, and I guess after such a long time of not doing anything like acting, aside from Blue Room, of course, for Cinemalaya.
You were very good.
Thank you. And then they offered me the role, and then I felt parang tama ba to? Kasi I mean, you know, we all have our self-doubts, right, as an actor, and then in the...
Hindi ka maniniwala.
Oo, so parang, talaga ba direct? Ano ba? Tapos, and then, I asked why. Actually, that was the first question, right? I asked, like, why? And then, direct, Vince just felt like it was just the right choice daw. And, ayun, basta weird nung umpisa. And then kaya nga, like now, hopefully, sana na-justify ko yung role. Kasi, medyo malaking role siya. And I know there's like the whole like, political aspect to it, but then at the end of the day, you know, we're all actors playing a role. And that's really it. So, ayun.
It's a role of a lifetime, you would say.
Yes, of course, yeah. Of course.
Sa age mo kasi, hindi ba? Oo. Ano ba impression mo on Ninoy Aquino? Personally?
Of course, my initial impression of Sir Ninoy was the 500 peso bill guy. But that's a lot of people know him for that, right? Not a lot of people know him for his cause and what he stood for, and what he did and what happened to him. So I mean, I also can't speak about it because I was born in 2000s, 2001. So you know. That's the thing, because everyone always has a different story and everyone has a different perspective on everything. And now we're at the point where everyone has a different perspective on history. So I think it's unfair for me to answer that since everyone has an opinion. I only know what I know.
Bilang kabataan, bilang nag-aral, ano ang pagkakakilala mo sa kanya bilang bayani, bilang tao? And then ngayon, you're doing his role.
Bilang isang taong nag-aral, is that he sacrificed himself for our country. And reading and looking into it and doing all the research for the preparation of the role, he became some sort of inspiration kasi he really stood his ground. And then he really stood by his beliefs and values as a person. So I guess that's really it. He's a hero because he sacrificed himself for the betterment of our country.
So gaano ka kahirap ang pinagdaanan sa research? Kasi I think you should really research well, diba? Kasi historical film, historical figure, bayani. Gaano kahirap yung pinaghirapan ng pag-prepare ng role? Preparation mo.
Yes, mo. Naubusan po ako ng data sa kakapanood ng mga documentary. Isa na po yun, no? And also like having the guidance of the production and the Vince and all the historians that we've worked with, that really helped a lot. And yun basically, just really doing your own personal research and having the support of the team. I guess that really helped a lot for the preparation.
Inputs din yung direct teams.
Yeah, sa lahat ng production, you know. And yeah, so ayun, hopefully na-justify ko talaga.
So, hindi ka nag-audition, you were handpicked?
I think Direct Vince had different choices, and I think I was the one that he ended up choosing. Thank you, Direct. And yun siya.
Last questions for you. Ano natutunan mo finally na ginawa mo na siya? Nag-shooting na kayo? Anong realizations or paano mo mas nakilala ang ating bayani?
Sobrang lalim at hirap ng pinagdaanan niya. Because he could have easily made the decision to stay in Boston and stay with his family and live there. But he chose to go back home to the country with having the idea that he might be killed, which he was. He chose his country over his family. Ang bigat mo. And I guess as an actor who embodied his role, ang bigat. So, yun na naman siya. As in.
Yan ang nakamura na
Ma'am, siya ang bigat nun. So, grabe yung pinagdaanan ni Sir Ninoy Aquino.
Congratulations, sobrang powerful ng role mo. Sa dalawang Sarah, okay, meron tayong Sarah Holmes bilang Cory and Sarah Javier bilang The Crying Lady. Kay Miss Javier muna. Sarah, hi! Anong masasabi mo at ginampanan mo itong role? Kasi napaka-historical din yung character mo nung panahon yun. Diba? Paano mo pinagandaan?
Ayan, yung pagbigay po sa akin ni Direct Vince ng role ng Rebecca Quijano, nung sinabi po sa akin dito, may crying lady, sabi ko, dapat uminom ako ng maraming tubig.
Iconic din yung role.
Kasi iconic po, bukod sa iconic, siya talaga yung yung nagpatunay, kumbaga naging whistleblower, at ituro, naging matapang siya. Isang malaking responsibilidad po para iharap mo ang sarili mo na maging patotoo sa ano ang nangyari nung araw na yon. So taking that role, isang malaking pagkakataon, isang oportunidad na maging Rebecca Quijano, isang karangalan po. Kaya yung ipinagkaloob po sa akin ni Direct Vince yun, wala po ako nasabi kundi, thank you, Lord. Mahirap kasi wala akong nagawin kundi umiyak at gawin. Kasi nung ikakwento mo na dito, Mel, no? Nung araw po na yon, nakilala ko rin po si Miss Rebecca Quijano. At nung araw din na yon, I feel so blessed kasi para magampanan ko yung role niya, kailangan makausap ko in person yung tao. Siya yung nagturo kung ano yung feelings niya.
Nakausap mo siya?
Nakausap ko po, nakaupo siya, ko habang tinuturo niya sa akin kung ano, and very traumatic din po kasi when you say, nag-flashback siya. And then yung flashback, meron siyang, sabi nga ni Direk, may historian doon. Yung para kaming talagang tinuturuan ano ang nangyari ng araw na yon. So, siguro naman po nabigyan pa ng justice yung role na yon at masyadong mabigat po yung mga kwento niya ng araw na yon. Thank you, Tito Mel.
Thank you. And then the last, Sarah. You are from reality entertainment, right?
Yes,
So, alaga ka ni Kuya Dota?
Yes po.
Alright. Ano ba ang feeling na Diyos ko, isa pang iconic role? Siyempre, hindi lang bayani, kundi former President of the Republic, di ba? Bilang Cory Aquino, ano nararamdaman mo na ginagawa mo ang role nito?
Sorry pa, wait lang pa.
Ang English speaking. How do you find doing a role?
Translator.
Okay, salamat. Okay, so when I was offered the role, I was really...
First reaction to you, when we were offered the role?
I was in shock, honestly. I was like, really? Oh my gosh, do I even look like her? And then when I met Derek and everything, I'm so thankful that I was given a chance to be able to play her because she is an icon and she stands for women empowerment as well, which I'm very big on. And she stood by her husband and what she believed in and what he believed in, and it was so empowering to be able to play her. So, yeah.
So how did you prepare? I mean, how did you research?
I did actually. Parehas kami ni JK. Like, I would actually sleep listening to her speak kasi gusto ko yung intonation niya eh. Like, talagang tinatry ko kunin yung intonation niya kasi may tuwang naman ako kung nagsasalita ako ng Tagalog. Yun yung biggest fear ko actually. Biglang, parang, nagagano ako. No, I could not. Nahirapan talaga ako. So like, I researched, I slept while listening to documentaries. I got a workshop with Lau Rodrigo, one of my sa virtual, and it was scary, but it was fun, and like I believed in what she wanted and what they wanted to, and what Direct wanted to say, and for people to know, and I think my belief was more important than my fear. So
nung ginapat yan,
yes.
ginampalan mo na siya, nag-shooting na kayo and everything, ano natutunan mo sa character ni Miss Cory, President Cory?
Well, what I learned was what they went through, what she went through as well, was very heavy. Like when I embody a character, kasi talagang dramdam mo yun eh. And like when Ninoy left, when Ninoy left, it was so heavy because she knew that he had to do that, but she also wanted him to stay, and it was so hard. But she knew that it had to be done, and that was a turning point for her, and she still stood by him no matter what, and like, she chose her family over the country, but then like, actually, she chose to do what was right. And I think that was the most inspiring thing that I learned about her.
Last question, ano naramdaman ng pamilya mo you're doing choreography?
My family. My family po kasi. My family. Well, when I told my mom, she was...
Bakit pwede mo i-share ano may nakakatawa? Ano yung...
Inside jokes lang po.
Joke lang.
Baliw lang po talaga ko yan.
Akala ko may internal joke.
No. My mom, she was very supportive of me, and like that was very important to me. She talked to me. She didn't say anything. She was just like, I'm proud of you, and I hope you do well, and I believe in what you're doing and your passion. So I'm thankful for
First
my
film
family.
mo?
No, actually, it's not. I did a film with Eric Matthew.
I think at our end naman, we're gonna help and promote with, I guess, the influence that we have on social media and reach out to our market to, like, hey, we did something and we're proud of it, and we hope you watch it and we hope you like it. And that's really it. I guess yun. That.
John Ray.
As millennial, sa tingin ko po kailangan po nating tignan ulit yung kasaysayan. Himayin po natin kung ano ang totoo sa hindi. Ngayong laganap na po yung fake news at disinformation. So I guess para mahimok po natin kasi po yung mga medyo may edad na sa panahon ngayon, alam na po nila kung ano tama at mali. Minsan po pinipili na lang siguro nila paniwalaan yung gustong paniwalaan ng iba. Pero para sa mga kabataan po na nabubuhay ngayon sa social media at sa panahon na to, siguro kailangan po natin silang mas himukin pa na mag-research. Hindi lamang po natatapos sa mga libro. I'm a librarian, by the way. So, medyo ako sa pagbabasa ng aklat. Yun po kasi ngayon, reading comprehension ng mga kabataan, wala na po eh. So, siguro, kasi nabuhay na tayo sa visual. So, dapat po, balikan pa rin po natin yung dati nating ginagawa. Kahit siguro meet tayo halfway, makakuha natin kung ano yung visual, pati yung pagbabasa pa rin. Para mas matuto po sila kung ano po talaga yung kasaysayan at kung ano po yung mga dapat natin pulutin na aral doon para hindi po natin maulit yung nakaraan. Thank you.
Ang susunod pang magtatanong ay si Alex Rosas.
Kay Direct Vince, may communication.
Na-miss ko to si Ali.
Oh my God, it's been a long
My
time.
God.
Yeah, it's been 3 years that I haven't seen you.
Pandemic.
Oo nga. Dito, may communication ka ba kay Miss Chris Aquino? Because parang medyo napapatikim na siya sa social media.
Wala akong, hindi kami nagkakausap, pero si Bam Aquino at syempre si Kiko D, yung bagong presidente ng Ninoy and Cory Aquino Foundation, yung apo ito ni Ninoy at ni Cory, yung anak ni Viel D, no? So si Kiko, kami yung nagkakausap at sabi nga niya na ipaparating kay Chris itong ginagawa nating pelikula, pero kaming dalawa hindi kami nagkakausap. Pero sana dumating yung pagkakataon, lalo-lalo na pagkatapos ng trailer tonight, baka sakaling magkausap kami at sa tulong ninyo mga press people, kasi kayo yung mas close sa kanya, baka naman makapagtawid, no? O may tulay para magkausap po kami.
Do you think Chris will, in her own little way, promote this film?
Of course, kasi yung buong pamilya nila talagang pre-promote ito way back in 2009 at ngayon na ginagawa namin itong pelikula. In fact, yung pamilya may kontribusyon na pampinansyal sa paggawa ng pelikula nito.
Okay. You will relive old memories in this film. Meron ka bang masasagasaan in reliving
In the
those
same way that
memories?
they are reliving old memories, but in their own way of storytelling. But I really need to speak out the truth. So, nandito ako para magsabi ng katotohanan. Kung may masagasaan man o hindi, katotohanan pa rin yun.
As they say, truth hurts. Will somebody be hurt?
I hope. Sana may masaktan kasi hindi pa rin tama na babaguhin natin ang mga nangyari ng nakaraan para lamang mapapuraan yung kanilang mga kapritsyo.
Why is there a never-ending cycle of hatred among politicians or among those who the Aquinos encountered with?
Because we vote the same people. Hindi siguro kung babaguhin natin at hindi tayo boboto ng mga nakagawa na ng masasama sa ating bayan, maaari siguro tayo mag-move on. Kaya lang, binoboto pa rin natin paulit-ulit yung mga nakagawa na ng kasalanan sa ating bayan. No? Kaya habang buhay tayo malulugmok sa ganitong sitwasyon dahil yung mga nakagawa na ng kasalanan, sila pa rin yung pinipili natin. Bakit hindi tayo pumili ng mga bago?
So, ano yung...
By the way, this film, Alex, is not Marcos versus Aquino.
Okay.
Ito po ay pagpapakita ng kabayanihan ng mga simpleng individual na ginawang halimbawa si Ninoy Aquino bilang bayani. Hindi po ito, wala po kami ditong Marcos na character. Wala po kaming Imelda na character. Yung Imelda namin na character dito, hindi po niya pinoportray si Imelda. Iba po ang role niya, pero yung essential lang niya, biggest fan lang niya si Imelda. Biggest fan siya ni Imelda, pero hindi po siya si Imelda, si Pinky Amador. Ang ibig ko sabihin, mga kapatid at kapanalig sa panulat, ang ating pong pelikula ay tungkol sa kabayanihan ng simpleng Pilipino na hindi kinakailangang mamatay. It is not necessary for us to die in order for us to be a hero. Through our ordinary means, we can be a hero to others. At ito po ang pinapakita ng pelikula.
So, is it safe to say that you were cashing in on Ninoy Aquino's heroism?
Yes, of course. Lumaki ako, nagkautak, nakita ko mismo sa pag-aaral ng mga eskolastiko at akademiko, nakita ko sa pagsasaliksik, tunay na pagsasaliksik ng mga historiador na si Ninoy Aquino ay bayani. At dapat kong paniwalaan ang eskolastiko at akademikong pag-aaral tungkol sa kanyang buhay at hindi lamang opinyon ng isang pamilya.
Thank you. To all the cast members, is there a Ninoy Aquino in all of you? Kung meron, ano yun?
Let's start with JD.
Bayani ako kasi tinapat ko lahat ng mga bashers sa social media na sinasabi na nabagalan daw yung career ko dahil pagiging tatay ako. At wala akong pinakita kasi to me, all that matters to me most is my family. At I'm sure Ninoy also knows that. kahit masakit sa kanya umalis ng bansa, bumalik sa bansa para iwanan pamilya to help our country, he still chose to do that. You know, I could say a lot that I'm like him in the sense that he has done a lot of good things and I've done a lot of good things. Pero yung talagang yung pagmamahal na lakas, yun yung masasabi ko nakuha ko kay Ninoy kasi yung pagmamahal niya ay malakas po talaga. Amen.
Who else? Dian. Sige, nasa back mo.
For me po kasi, Ninoy, marirelate ko siya dito sa movie na ginawa ko because ang play ko is real life mom and iniwan siya ng asawa niya para mag-OFW and halimbawa siya kasi nag-sacrifice si Ninoy for the country and same with as a mom, as a simple mom, kailangan mong ibigay yung buong buhay mo para sa pamilya mo. And yun yung pinapakita ng movie namin ngayon. So, it's not about, again, Ninoy, it's about the normal people in our Philippines. Yan po.
Well, for me, ang contribution naman ni Ninoy sa akin, how I relate to Ninoy is, talagang sinusubok ko kahit hindi sigurado. Katulad nung actually, maraming mga impormasyon about Ninoy na dapat na nalaman ko lang during the film. And doon ako mas nakarelate sa kanya na parang, sinubukan niya to kahit baka mamatay siya, pero hindi naman sa ganong heavy magnitude yung sa akin. Pero may mga bagay na parang hindi ako sigurado. Katulad ng film na ito, this is my first film. I'm actually a singer. I sing in ASAP, in Showtime, tawag ng tanghalan. Pero hindi ako, ito yung first film ko, tapos nagtiwala si Direk sa akin. And ang daming mga sobrang iba sa image na sa brand ko. Si Direk kasalinan ko to. Pero daming mga scenes doon na parang, kaya ko to Direk. Pero nagtiwala siya sa akin. Katulad ng pagtitiwala ng mga tao kay Ninoy Aquino, ganoon din yung tiwala niya Direk sa akin. So talagang pinush ko and I hope na naibigay ko yung best ko para dito sa role na to.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Ang naka-affect sa akin kay Ninoy, since I've been a theater actor for almost 18 years. And then I decided to, I'm the one who also performed back then. Mas bata pa ako. And then, na Dr. Ungria. Tapos lumipat ako sa corporate life. And then, I'm just a regular guy. Just like you guys. Ang naano ko, while holding people, I can relate na kung paano kay Ninoy, na everybody matters. Diba? Na if you're a person in position, you need to be an inspiration or a beacon of hope that they can be an inspiration to other people as well. At nung na-inspire ako sa buhay ni Ninoy, I would like to inspire the people that's under me to be an inspiration to others as well. So malaki ang epekto ni Ninoy sapagkat nabigyan ako ng posisyon na makapag-inspira at makapag-inspire din sila upang maging mas maganda ang Pilipinas at ang ating pakikitungo sa isa't isa.
For me naman, ang naging inspiration sa akin ni Ninoy is yung kung paano niya, I'm also a mom. I have a 13-year-old daughter. As a father naman kay Ninoy, I believe na gusto niyang i-instill sa mga anak niya na kailangan matuto silang makipaglaban. No? Ipaglaban nila yung tama. Kasi, parang sa akin, as a mother, gusto ko rin lumaki yung daughter ko na alam niya kung ano yung totoong nangyari, ipaglaban niya kung ano yung tama, huwag siyang magpaape, huwag siyang magpaapekto sa mga sisira sa kanya. Basta kung alam niya kung ano yung tama at yun yung paniniwalaan niya at yun ang ipaglaban niya. And, yun yung gusto ko, na paglaki niya, magiging inspiration din siya. And I believe kasi na yung, di ba, sila yung mga kabataan na magiging pag-asa and yung magiging future natin na bubuo ng better na Pilipinas. Yun po. Salamat.
In our current situation right now, of course, yung maraming mga middle class, yung maraming naghihirap ngayon. But despite of that, marami pa rin nagmamahal sa bayan. Katulad din ni Ninoy, katulad ko, maraming oportunidad na maaari kami lumabas sa ibang bansa, umalis. Pero pinipili namin magsakripisyo dito sa Pilipinas. Kasi hindi kaming
hindi kami nawawalan ng pag-asa na magkakaroon tayo ng magandang bukas sa bayan natin. At kami, mga cast ng ako si Ninoy, naniniwala kami na the Filipino is worth dying for. So sana kayo rin, at paki-inspira rin, at napanood ito ng mga Pilipino, bumalik yung Filipino is worth dying. Thank you.
Yeah, para sa amin po, yung character ni Noli kasi is, siya isang OFW na tatay. So just like Ninoy, reflection niya, para din si Ninoy, umalis siya sa Pilipinas kahit na masakit. Iniwan niya ang mahal niya, which is the Philippines. But for me, iniwan ko naman yung anak ko para magtrabaho. Lumayo din ang Pilipinas. So yun lang. Kasi naniniwala kami, pagkatapos yung panoorin yung pelikulang ito, there's a hero in all of us. Hanapin lang natin kung saan doon.
Ako naman, I think I have a little bit of Ninoy in me in the sense that I always want to face my fears. Kagaya ni Ninoy, nung bumalik siya dito, hindi niya alam kung ano ang kahihinatnan niya, di ba? Maaaring mamatay siya. Pero hinarap niya yung dapat niyang harapin. At ako rin sa aking buhay, pinipilit kong maging ganon. Kasi ako naniniwala ako na yun lang ang way para suungin natin ang buhay, di ba? We have to face our fears kasi kung hindi natin malalaman kung ano magiging resulta nun. Because I believe in facing our fears, doon natin maaaring makita ang ating lakas, tunay na lakas. So,
Sarah.
Being a hero, you're feeling like a hero. I guess I can consider myself a hero too. When I got married at an early age, batang-bata po, nahinto ako sa acting career. But then again, di ba daddy, aga mo akong inasawa kasi. So, I was too young then, pero kahit an early age, hinarap ko yung responsibilidad. At hinayaan kong mawala muna yung career ko for that moment. Pinatapos ko muna po ang anak ko. And then after that, saka po ako muling bumalik sa showbiz. And I consider it na parang somehow kinalimutan ko muna yung sarili ko and sacrifice myself for my family para sa aking pamilya. And I'm happy kasi sila naman yung sumusuporta sa akin ngayon. Yun po.
Yeah, well, bago ko sagutin ko ano yung katangian ng isang hero na meron ako, I would like to share a bit of my character. So ako dito yung aktivista na tinorture. So yun ang sobrang malayo po sa personality ko kasi never in my life ako nag-post about politics in all of my social media accounts kasi I don't want to involve myself. Dahil ako naniniwala ako sa privacy. I have my own paninindigan and beliefs pero I keep it to myself. But sa akin, ang pinaka-importante sa isang hero ay empathy towards other people. Ayun na hindi mo kaya ituro basta-basta. And I believe that in a way, I have that. And also part of being hero is sacrifice. I sacrificed my studies para maging breadwinner sa family ko for the past decade. And ako din nagpagamot sa nanay ko sa cancer. Namatay na, alam mo naman. So, I believe na pagmamahal at sakripisyo, lahat yan ay isang part ng formula para sa isang hero na I believe meron tayong lahat.
How do I follow up with that? Sorry. Ayun, for me, I feel like my character represents siguro yung Gen Z as a whole in a way. Pero really, when I accepted this role, akala ko kasi nung una ay student lang, you know, the typical like typical sa branding ko na okay, student, play safe, pero I really got to know my character and what she went through, which apparently bawal ako sabihin kasi spoiler yan sa movie, pero because legit, yung story niya is the reason why I accepted it because of how she handled it, and it's something like it's a big part of me and it's a part of my advocacy. So ayun, parang I took Ninoy din as an inspiration to speak up for what you really believe in because growing up I've been taught to play safe. Ito kasi yung, again, this is something I really stand for, especially with my character, si Ingrid is going through. And I feel like especially ayun, yung generation namin ngayon, yung Gen Z, we look up to a lot of people, but I think we also forget to look up to our national heroes. Ayun, like
you can't really forget what they did and what they represented. So I used them then as an inspiration. So I found the hero in me. Oh.
Siyempre, Mr. Of course. Yes, of course. Actually, I guess gusto ko lang paunahan kasi for sure maraming mga tao na pag sinasabi na lang ako si Ninoy or bakit may Ninoy in you, iisipin ng maraming tao na Ninoy, dilawan, that's not the point of this film. That's not the point of what we're doing. We're not trying to change your political views on things. We're merely using Ninoy Aquino as a basis of what a hero is. And he sacrificed himself and his family and everything that he had for his country, just like every one of us. In our own ways, we sacrifice everything every single day. Baka sa pamilya, sa bahay, sa trabaho, di ka makabayad ng utang mo. Marami tayong pinagdadaanan sa buhay, marami tayong sakripisyo ginagawa. And yes! Ako nakakarelate ako kay Nina kasi maraming mga iba't ibang bagay na lumalabas na nahinira sa kanya at ang pinakamasaklap, I guess bilang isang tao sa showbiz industry is for people and the public to believe a different version of yourself and not believe the truth. Kasi naging victim mo na ako yan maraming beses na.
Yes, sir.
And it's all about believing in the truth and standing your ground. And that is why there's a Ninoy in all of us because we all have our sacrifices. And that is what makes us a hero.
Yes.
Sorry, uwi na po ako kasi...
Masarap pa.
Bayad na bayad
Musay, ha?
Parang wala na po ata ako masasabi. Sinabi na po niya lahat. So for me po, a basis of a hero to me is something that I believe in, like I've always said in my life, is standing for what you believe in, even if it meant you stand alone. Because you don't know what the person goes through in life, and like just believing in your beliefs. Yung sasabihin ko eh. Just standing up for what you believe in, standing up in what you think is right and what you know is right for not only for yourself but the people that you love and the people that you cherish. And it isn't about me or anybody else. It's about what we have done or what we are doing to make this world a better place.
Yes.
And I believe that's a basis of a hero.
Yes.
You. And finally, Miss Nicole.
Hirap naman, last talaga. Well, as a Filipino, as a woman, just as a simple human being, each of us is going to be faced with a choice. Do you choose what's good for you or the greater good? And I was born into a family of heroes. They're much bigger than I'll ever be. I was born into a family that was there when all of this was happening. I was in my mother's stomach during the revolution. I'm a revolution baby. I was born months after the revolution. I grew up to the aftermath of this. And I don't think I could ever do what the previous generations did. But I did learn something from my grandfather, from Ninoy, who were best friends. I still have manuscripts of their letters to one another. If you would like to see them, they're in our home in Laguna. You can actually see those letters. Anyways, I digress. What I learned from my grandfather is he was a statesman. He forgave. There were many things that were said throughout our history, many discrepancies, many things that we can argue for hours about. But what's important is that we forgive because you can't move forward without it. You cannot create anything good without it. And working together with Direct Vince, as some of you may know, is a testament to forgiveness.
Yes.
We stand on different sides of the fence many times, no? And that's why I wonder why I'm still here. I was here in Katips, I'm still here. But this is a testament to what we choose, the greater good. We are artists. We chose art over politics. We chose to serve our country through our God-given gifts, and that is why we are here. That is the greater good. Yes, it's also self-serving to some extent because we love what we do, but we choose the greater good.
And I think that is where Ninoy is in this entire panel, is in all of you who are gonna write about this today. And yes, like Chris said kanina, like Ninoy said, the Filipino is worth dying for. But I think after watching this film, we have to ask ourselves, is the Filipino today also worth living for? What are we doing with our lives? Because we should do something great, because our forefathers did, and we should continue that tradition. Ay, hindi ko pala to. Thank you, Alex Brazos, for that killer question. And here's Miss Prissy, here's another question from...
Akala ko, Miss Pilar, ako din.
Ay, ikaw ba?
Akala ko mababayani din ako.
Another killer question from the killer.
Marami po magtatanong.
Congratulations, Vince. Ang tanong ko lang kasi, as an artist, you feel obliged na, syempre, kung may halimbawa lumalabas na fake news o may mga nag-twist, di ba? Ng tungkol sa kasaysayan, you would want to correct it. Ang tanong ko lang, kung halimbawa yung kabila ipalabas na martir si Marcos, ano yung pagiging move mo?
Hindi sa palagay ko yung magkakaroon ng move. Yung pamilya ng Aquino, dapat sila. Hinihimo ko sila.
Okay.
Hinihimo ko sila na maging vigilant, mapagmatsyag, kung paano nila ipipresenta ang buhay ni Ninoy. At dapat, because it is quite a crime if you blacken the memory of the dead, most especially if he is a hero. At kapag ka sinira nila ang alaala ng isang bayani, dapat siguro yung pamilya ang gumawa ng hakbang.
Very well said. Okay. Ang tanong ko kay JD, last guy isa lang. Nagtatalo ba kayo ng tatay mo when it comes to mga politics, sa mga views o na political views?
That's funny. No. Hindi ka pa nagtatalo ever. Yung kami ni Papa, I only listen to my dad. I would never fight my dad. Nakakatakot yun eh. I respect, I love my dad so much, and there had been problems in the past na nung pasaway ako ng bata ko. And I've learned from that, and all I've been was a rude kid before, and I've grown to be better and more sunurin, more loving, caring, tatay na rin. Parang I wouldn't do anything like that.
Pero like it or not, just in case magkaroon kayo ng parirong playdate, syempre pagkas nabuhin kayo, handa ka na ba?
Handa na po ako. Kasi I love what I've done here. And whatever Papa has done, we haven't even talked about the movie together. Kung nagawa niya ba, hindi namin na pag-uusapan. Kahit kita ko siya everyday. Nagtatrabaho po kami sa same office. Pero we never talk about this. Kasi yun yung respect na binibigay natin sa isa't isa na alam namin, we're both actors in the industry, both doing projects that might be, that might be fighting with each other. Pero sa akin, this is not about a fight. This movie is not about a fight. Ginagawa namin itong movie na to para pakita ang katotohanan kay Ninoy. And that is what it is.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Here's Leo Bukas.
Grabe si JD yan, no? Pogi? Bata ba parang papunta na sa pagiging politician agad?
Wala po. Jogging lang po ako.
That's good. Anyway, Vince, congratulations. Kasi parang perfect choice na si JK ang kinuha mo. With his conviction kung paano siya magsalita, very Ninoy. Kasi may authority, may conviction, nakakakilabot actually. Isang tanong ko sa'yo, Vin.
Lalo na Leo, kapag ka nakausap mo siya ng normal lang.
Nakakausap ko naman siya ng normal nung bata-bata pa siya sa interview.
Kasi medyo abnormal na siya ngayon. No? Hindi, joke lang. Hindi, pero si JK kasi, he's an artist. Okay? Hindi, yung pagka-artist siya sa palagay ko, inborn, ipinanganak siya bilang isang alagad ng sining. No? Hindi lang, pero may artist temper din, no? Na ayaw namin minsan, okay? Pero Oo, yun na nakakabwisit din minsan. Pero okay lang. Ang pinakamahalaga yung pag-ibig niya sa ginagawa niya muna. Kasi napakabata pa niya. Kanina nga nagkaganto kami ni Sarah, nandun kami sa taas. Kasi nag-i-interview, sabi ko, sige, let's try, kunwari press con. Ang nag-i-interview kay JD, si JK, nag-i-interviewan silang dalawa. Ganon. Pero, correct. Pero mag-same age lang sila. So, ito kasi, ewan ko ba, ang aga na bulok, parang ano, anyway, isang napakalagang patunay na tama ang desisyon namin na hindi na kami mag-iba-iba pa ng Ninoy kasi yung una dapat tumanda si Ninoy. Pero nung ginagawa namin, nag-look test kami dito mismo, trinay namin lahat ng wig, yung makeup. Hindi, siya pa rin kahit tumanda yung Ninoy kasi conviction niya, yung principles niya, yung ideals niya, sobrang katulad ng kay Ninoy. At napakaswerte ko kay Juan Carlos kasi hindi naman sa mukha matanda, pero sa palagay ko, ang magic ng pelikula dahil si Juan Carlos ang Ninoy.
Congratulations, Kasi kanina nasabi na yung mga preparation, etc. etc. Nagkaroon ka ba ng conscious effort to prepare yourself physically? Kasi may tattoo ka. Para mas mailapit mo lalo ang characterization mo bilang Ninoy. Sa itsura mo, sa buhok, kasi hindi naman ganyan ang buhok mo dati, di ba? So,
hindi ko palit si Ninoy.
Hindi. So, sa physical preparation, anong ginawa mo? Yung tattoo mo kinover, etc. etc.
So, we had, nakalimutan ko na ilang shooting days tayo. Almost every shooting day, I would spend a minimum of 2 to 3 hours of preparation with covering the makeup. Doon po napunta yung TF ko actually sa makeup. Covering the makeup and wearing the wig, which is really hot. And sobrang di ka makakamot, so mababaliw ka na lang. So, we all of us actually prepared, especially for Sarah as well, kasi she also had to wear a wig. So, nangyayari yung lahat ng powers namin naiipon na sa ulo. Tapos may swimming pool na doon sa doon. So, ngayon sa pag inuuhaw, so, we really did a lot. All of us actually, preparation-wise and actually being there on set and actually preparing for the actual shooting of the characters and all the blockings we did and the script. Grabe.
Pag nasa bahay ka ba, tinitingnan mo ang sarili mo sa salamin as Ninoy? Yung pagsusuot ng salamin, yung parang kang maging tulad niya talaga.
Actually po, true story, wala akong salamin sa bahay. Di ko pa nabibili. So, walang artistic reason, hindi pa ako nakakabili. Totoo po yan. So, what I actually do is every time I go here, I just check. Actually, I think I'm self-conscious here. Actually, don't even like watching myself on film. I don't even like listening to my own music kasi hindi, like medyo nawiwirdohan ako pag gano'n. So, I mean, we have the guidance naman of the Vince and the whole production and we entrust everything to them. No, whenever I do a scene, like, direct, okay lang ba yung ginawa ko? Sabi niya, kung hindi okay ginawa ko, titake pa tayo. So, it's really nice to be able to work with this team because the trust is really there. So,
congrats sa'yo. Cassy,
and I hope you guys are actually, napapansin nyo ba, that he talks like Ninoy? Sana napapansin nyo yun.
Oh, kaya nga.
Diba? Kung paano yung tuwang din ni Ninoy, parang parehong-pareho sila. Diba, Leo?
Yes.
At sa palagay ko, ito yung artista, lead role ko, na hindi magpapalit ng utak sa gitna ng pagtatanghal.
Para ba yung sa dati kong alaga?
Ay, pasensya na, Leo. Nakalimutan ko, ikaw nga palang nagdala sa akin sa kanya.
Pero hindi ko na siya hawa.
Oo, pero maraming salamat din sa pagdadala sa kanya. Dahil kung hindi dahil sa kanya, malamang hindi ako nabash. Okay? At nabash din siya. At napakaganda naman ng mga nangyari Dahil maging mismong ikaw, binash siya.
Susunod pa ako na isang tanong direct. Requirement ba sa cast na marunong sila dapat kumanta? Since this is a musical film.
Yes, all of them are singers.
Kaya yung yes,
Oo, alam mo naman na, well, si JK, syempre siya ang yung biggest hit natin na Buwan, na naging career single ng pelikulang ito, yung Buwan. Kasama ito dun sa pelikula. At si Sarah Holmes ay isang musical theater actress. Nagsimula siya sa Repertory Philippines. At si Nicole Laurel ay Best Jazz Female Performer ng Aliw Awards. At si Marlo Mortel ay isang concert artist. Di ba? Alam naman natin na isang singer din. Si Sarah Javier na nagsimula sa dance entertainment, nagpauso ng happy anniversary. Okay? Si Lovely Rivero, kala nyo ba hindi yan singer? Singer, nag-uusap na kami, sabi ni Lovely, direk akala ko wala akong kanta dito sa pelikula. Nagulat siya, may kanta siya with Jim Paredes. Oo, silang dalawa ni Jim na, alam na nga si Jim kasama sa Apo. Ating best supporting actor sa Fama, sa isang singer din, si John Ray Rivas. Si Chris Lim at si Adele Ribarrientos, parehong Phil Stagers. Nagsimula sa musical theater. Ang aking pamangkin na si Jomar Tanyada ay isang singer. Nanalo sa taon ng tamahalan, JM Yosures. Siyempre po, ito po ay isang singer din, si Vian Olmedo. At siyempre, ang greatest singer ng pelikulang ito, si Cassy at si Joaquin Domagoso. Silang dalawa talaga ang greatest singer ng pelikula. Para bang tipong sa recording, inaabot kami ng 8 oras. Pero naitawid. Dahil, alam mo naman, si Carmina at si Soren, singers din yun kaya may pinagmanahan. Kaya nga, ang galing nagmana. Si Isko, singer din, Dying Inside, di ba? So, breaking. Kaya mana rin.
Kaya last question ko para kay Cassy. Ano ang reaction ng mom at dad mo nung pinitch sa'yo ang role dito sa Ako si Ninoy? And second question to you is, anong paghahanda ang ginawa mo since you are in the company of good singers? Great singers. Oh, yes. Tapos ikaw ay singer lang. So, tayo mo na may first question, ano reaction nila?
Actually, they both encouraged me to do it. Kasi po, I've never done a movie, let alone a musical. Hello? Hello? As in, I've never done anything like this, pero they told me na, if I were you, I think you should do it. So, yun, as soon as I got yung character description, nag-yes na ako. Sabi ko, wala kayong choice. Gagawin ko to. As in, kasi I really wanna do it. Ayun, and then...
How did you prepare for the musical part?
Nag-voice lessons ako ng 10 hours a day. Sheesh! But I really prepared, I don't know how to say it without spoiling. Shucks. Basta yung... Oh! Direct, please!
Kaya mo yan.
Okay, so with what my character went through, pretty hint.
You can be like,
Hint lang. Basta mabigat yung story ni Ingrid. And I had to ask victims of their stories and how it really was. And then, ayun, parang sinabi ko sa sarili ko na I will use this to, parang, I don't know, like to add more passion sa acting ko. And I will be their voice because they weren't able to speak up. So sabi ko, para sa inyo lahat. So ayun, ito yun.
Pero na-enjoy ka sa singing part mo.
Sa singing part, oh my gosh. Prayer siguro. Ayun, I mean, I really practiced it, especially yung song. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, I'm gonna sing this! Tapos kasama ko pa si JD! Oh!
Para kami sa
Yeah, practice, guys. Sana magaling ako. Prayers na lang siguro.
Well, good luck and congrats.
Let's see. Okay. Chrissy, another question from Hang Sangko.
I just went for JD. Parang mo lang, you're the youngest. Aside from JK, no, you're the youngest, okay, lang ba yan? Yeah, you're the youngest among the cast. Gaano ka-importante yung inyong character dito bilang napakahalaga ng historical film na ito. Yeah. Siguro JD mo na.
Sorry again.
Gaano ka-importante yung character mo dito? This is a historical film, di ba? And you're portraying a student ba or something?
Yes. I'm portraying as Joseph. Siya ay artista sa world na tinutukoy namin. Basically, a fictional Philippines. And he's not important to the history. Pero he's important to meaning ng movie namin. Kasi katulad si Joseph, may mga pangarap siya na gusto to pa rin. Pero sa mga through problems and through externals, hindi niya magawa. But pinush niya to. Like how Ninoy did. He had a lot of people going against him. Maraming galaban sa kanya. Pero he did what was right. Kasi alam niya, ito yung goal ko dito sa buhay ko. Ito yung dahilan ako bakit ako nilabas sa mundo. And he pushed for that. And ako bilang si Joseph, makita niyo po yan kung gaano ko nilabas ang character ko sa scene na ginawa ni Ninoy. And it's a part of the ending pa. Actually, ending to ng movie, makikita niyo kung gaano lalabas ang tunay na character ni Joseph at how he will be the bayani ng hero in all of us, kumbaga.
How about Cassy? First time, no, movie?
Yes, po, first time. For me, kasi I can't spoil it.
Gaano ka-importante yung character mo na lang?
Ayun nga, okay. Kaya ko to, no spoilers. Ayan natin to, Cassy. Okay, so, so with what my character went through na, it's an advocacy that I truly stand for. And, ayun nga, soon as I read the character description, umiyak na ako. Because, ay, iyak na siya. No! Okay, di ako iyak. Woo! Basta, it's very, very important for me. It's very, watch the film, iyak ako dun. Okay, so, sorry. So, ayun, basta, again, this show is very important to me because si Ingrid, yung tagline niya is, Ingrid, the voice of the youth. So, I feel like yung character ko represents, ayun, yung Gen Z, and things that our generation does not talk about. And the journey of Ingrid shows a character trait of Ninoy, which is speaking up for what is right. So, Ingrid, I love you. Sister. Maraming salamat.
Follow lang ako, no? Parang kayong dalawa ni JK yung magkatabi ngayon, tapos pansin namin napakakulit niyong dalawa.
Sorry.
Gaano na-develop yung friendship niyong dalawa dito sa
Hindi
film?
ko na-develop. Hate ko siya.
Actually, meron kami nagkasama. No? Feeling close lang talaga ako, so nabangshi ko na siya.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations.
Kami magkakabarkada. All of us, no? So,
So hindi kayo mag-eksena doon? Hindi kayo magkaka-eksena?
magkaka-exam.
Meron naman.
Ay, hindi ko po alam. Maybe.
Hindi ko alam.
Surprise!
Okay, how close you are to JD, not JK? Kasi kayo yung magkasama madalas siguro.
Oh yes, I'm still with JD until now. Ano? Sorry. Sorry.
Dapat mas close kami kesa mas close kayo. Bawal to.
Bakit
Kayo pala?
Sorry.
Alala.
Bakit bawal sila?
Kasi bakit bawal?
Kami lang ang tama.
Sakit naman.
Ito wala kayo joke ito na. Next question, please.
Thank you. Congratulations. Ang saya ng cast nyo. Mukhang nag-enjoy lahat yung tao on the film.
Thank you.
Okay, please, we're down to our last 4 questions from Mildred, from Morley, from Mercy, and Sir Amadis Guerrero. Okay, Mildred.
JK, syempre ikaw yung bida sa movie na ito. At bilang bida sa pelikulang ito na very controversial din dahil ito yung sinasabing pelikulang babangga muli sa pelikula ni Daryl Yap. Handa ka na bang mabash? At papatol ka ba sa mga bashers?
Mom, she was born ready. You know, I mean, that's the thing, right? With whatever you do in life, even if you're in the showbiz industry or not, there will always be people who will believe in their version of the truth, right? So the best thing that you can do really is, ayun nga, going back to what everyone has been saying all throughout this press con, you know, as long as you believe and you believe in karma, actually, as long as you believe in karma, that's really what you need, and you have a strong faith, not just to someone above, but to yourself. That's really it. And I guess there's a difference with what we're doing kasi we're not trying to show a different version of history. We are showing history. That's it. And you know, again, with what I said earlier as well, we're not trying to change people's minds. We're just really, this is basically just like a documentary in a sense of what Sir Ninoy went through. Yeah, just a recreation of like his life story, that's it. So, yeah. Yung mga bashers, di ko pa patulan. Di ko sila pinagkakakitaan. Thank you.
Thank you, JK, to Marlo. Yes, Marlo.
Yes,
sa ilang visit din namin sa shooting, nakita rin namin yung mga mabibigat mong eksena. At sabi nga ni Direk, pwede kang manalo ng award dito. So, ano masasabi mo?
Actually, nagugulat din ako kasi nga, yun nga, every time sa set, parang feeling ko naman hindi ko siya deserve. But I guess I'm in that stage na first time ko to na umacting na hindi parang pa-cute lang na love team. Kasi ito talaga ako na medyo nakilala. So ngayon talaga, hindi lang aktivista, first time ko pa matotorture, first time ko pa mag-underwear sa pelikula, which is hindi ko ginawa ever. So ayun, agad yung unang tanong sa akin ng handler ko kung okay lang daw pa sa akin. But then again, we do this for the art, sabi nga ni Direk, diba? So, I don't know, it's a big compliment and I take it, sana. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you very much. Our next is Morley.
Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Ayan. Ganda ko, di ba? Palakpakan naman dyan. Sa hair ko. O, ayan ha. Di ba? Ang hair ko, may bugad ka. Anyway, ang question ko, 3 questions lang ang tatanong ko. Huwag ka munang tumawa, Direk, dahil ito yung tanong ko sa'yo. Total, nangihingi ka rin naman, Jake, ng another topic, ibibigay ko sa'yo. Ayan. Una mo, tapos next, Sarah. Oh. Direct ang question ko, isa sa mga pinag-usapan sa Ninoy Aquino case ay ang assassinator na si Galman. Direct. Mali na naman yung story. Ano mo, kasi nabibigitan talaga ako sa buko eh. Oo. Ayan. Direct. Bakit kasama ba siya dito sa history? O sa kwento na tatakbo dito sa Ako si Ninoy?
Nakabase yung script sa Agrava Commission Decision. At sa Agrava Commission Decision, si Ninoy Aquino ay binaril sa likod ng pulis. na kasama niya na bumababa doon sa tarmac. At mayroon tayong galman sa pelikula being performed by Lance Raimundo, pero hindi siya ang bumaril sa pelikula. Kailangan kong gumawa ng stand. Na kailangan kong tuparin at sundin kung ano ang totoo.
Ano ang totoo?
Ang totoo, binaril si Ninoy Aquino ng militar. At kailangan ko ipakita sa pelikula.
Wala ba kayong kinatatakutan dito sa mga kwentong inyong ilalabas?
Bahala na po, Morley. Morley, sa palagay ko, bilang alagad ng sining, mas mahalaga sa akin ang advokasya kaysa sa sining na ibinibigay ko sa madla. Nais kong matuto ang kabataan tungkol sa nangyari sa ating kasaysayan, sapagkat sa pamamagitan lamang ng pagsasabi sa kanilang katotohanan, natin lubusang maitatamang ating nakaraan. At sa palagay ko, isa ako sa mga natitira na kailangan magturo ng kasaysayan sa ating mga kabataan. Napakarami na, lalo-lalo na mga tao sa politika, ang binabago ang ating kasaysayan para sa kanilang pangsariling pabor. Pero ang sa akin, mas mahalagang magsabi pa rin ng katotohanan sapagkat kakapin natin ang Panginoon kapag tayo ay nagsasabi ng katotohanan.
Ayan, yan ang stando. Ang mga kabataan na ito, aminin natin sa hindi, mula rito hanggang dito, bata sila, hindi nila naabutan ang tunay na laban ng mga panahon na yun. Tanong. Oo, tanong. Ibabas kayo ng mga tao sigurado dahil mga bata kayo. Hindi nyo naabutan ang kwento ay nakarating na lang sa inyo. Paano nyo ipagtatanggol ang ako si Ninoy kapag sinabing wala pa kayo sa mundo nang mangyari yun? Pakiisa-isa lang po.
Actually, same concept po ba siya? Niniwala po ba yung mga tao na nag-away sila Labajo at Magellan? Wala naman tayo doon. Totoo bang binaril si Rizal? Wala naman tayo doon. Namatay ba yung mga Jews sa Holocaust? Wala naman tayo doon. Di totoo. And I guess we don't need to defend anything. We don't need to defend the film. We don't need to defend any political figures. Actually, they can defend themselves. We are merely sharing the history, and that's it. And again, going back to what I said earlier, this is not a political film of like, oy, mga tilawan tayo lahat. No. We're like Vince, that's what he wanted to do, to just show everyone that there's a hero in all of us, and that's really it. So, I mean, you know, if matakot yung mga tao doon, if meron magalit, siguro wala naman tayong kinalaman na doon. Nasa kanila na yun. So, because everyone believes in their own truth, right? So, I guess, don't need to defend the film. At the end of the day, we're happy that, ako personally, I'm happy that I was given the opportunity to portray such an iconic role and character. And that's all that matters to me as well. And that I was able to stand.
Sabi ko na tama yung decision ko eh. Kasi nung nag-interview ako, ikaw yung pinakamagaling sumagot ng interview. Kaya siya yung pinili ko.
Ayun ang basahan nyo
Pero yun lang naman, that's it. So I guess there's no need to defend. You don't have to defend the truth because the truth will always come out.
Okay, kay Sarah yung last ko.
Yung
last ko kay Sarah. Sarah kasi ang bigat ng role mo. Si Rebecca, Nine Lady, ang tindi ng kaso ng problema, ang tindi ng role mo rito, isa ka sa pinakamatindi rito. Hindi kaya dalhin mo ito hanggang bahay ninyo, ang motivation na gagawin mo dahil syempre, lahat tayo rito, pinag-abang-abangan natin yan, si Crying Lady.
Pag may ka nga.
Ayan.
Kasi ang tindi ng role mo rito na nagulat talaga ako na napunta sa iyo ang crying lady. Ang motivation mo ba hanggang saan? Hanggang kailan? Hanggang kailan? Hanggang saan? Ayun, paano mo ito gagampanan bilang isang crying lady to think na masiyahin kang tao? Alam naman natin na bungis-ngis ka, palatawa ka, pero eto gaganap ka ng isang napakahibigat na role.
Actually, nung sinabi nga po sa akin, Direk yun, parang nakaka-challenge talaga yung maging Rebecca Quijano. Kasi alam ko, maraming magtatanong, ano ba, paano mo sinimulan, paano mo gagampanan. But I was so excited. Lahat po ng documentary niya, pinanood ko sa YouTube, ina-play ko, as well as may katuwang ako, si Direk Vince, hindi niya ako pinabayaan. At nung araw po na yun, is nandun po si Miss Rebecca Quijano.
Pero nakakatakot, diba? Sana. Kasi yung buhok, sabi niya, hindi ganyan. Baguhin niya lahat, pati buhok.
Masyado siyang detalyado kasi nakita niya yung damit ko, syempre pinignan niya kung yung ba yung angkop na damit para sa idadamit ko ng araw na yon, as well as yung mga jewelry and then the hair. Kasi buhok niya yon eh. So dapat talaga para kaming kambal. May picture nga kami na naipost ko na po. At direct pwede ba natin ikwento bago mangyari yung shooting day namin, we are all ready na maggawin yung mga trabaho po namin. Maaga kaming nandun sa set, kumain kami, naihanda na po ang camera doon sa airplane, sa tarmac, direct with your consent. Pero at pagkatapos po namin ng aming dasal, sumakay kami lahat ng staff, ng crew, ng artist sa isang malaking bus para sumakay pumunta sa tarmac. Pero sa hindi po inaasahan nating pangyayari, meron po kami lahat ng papeles, lahat po ng permit, lahat po ng kailangang gawin, lahat po. Pero hindi po kami hinayaang makapasok para to shoot. At the rest, si Direk na po ang magtutuloy nun. Pero sa awa ng Diyos, talagang hindi po kami pinabayaan. At nakapag-shoot pa rin po kami.
Nakagastos kami ng almost 1 million for that particular scene. Itong tarmac scene namin sa Subic Airport. Pero mismong araw na yon nung mag-shooting dapat kami, pinigilan kami ng SBMA na mag-shooting galing daw sa national government. Sa national government ang utos na pigilan kaming mag-shooting sa Subic Airport. So, napakaraming pagpipigil sa amin pero hindi kami na siraan ng loob. Lahat kami ay nagtrabaho pa rin at pinilit na matapos ang pelikula at eto na nga po yan, tapos ang pelikula. Sa kabila ng lahat ng pagpipigil nila para ipakita ang katotohanan, naririto po tayo para ipakita ang katotohanan sa lahat ng kabataan at napakahalaga na sabihin sa inyo na hindi po nila pwedeng pigilan ang katotohanan. Lalabas at lalabas ang katotohanan. At narito na po kami. Salamat po.